Good evening, everyone. How are you, my friends? Is my audio fine? All right, thank you, Mr. Johnny. Welcome, Mr. Johnny, Mr. Charles, Mr. Nanny, Marcus. Welcome, sir. I think it's my first time to see you here. Welcome to our webinar for tonight. All right. So, how's your trading journey so far? Has it been profitable? After all the secret sauce revealed throughout the months, we have now like 30 plus videos in YouTube. I hope you have time to watch those videos, my friends, okay? Because I revealed everything I know in trading. Every one bit of secret sauce is now in your hands. From the basics to advanced, all the strategies are there. But it's all up to you how dedicated you are in trading, how bad you want this, or if you are ready to cry blood. Because, like I said, only the committed ones will be rewarded here. All right? I know trading sometimes is like sucking the life out of you. Like you want to profit well, earn at least $100 a day, maybe $1,000 a day. But it takes work. And the sooner you know this or respect this idea, then you're on your way to greatness, my friends. All right? Good evening, Mr. Nanny. Hope everything's fine in your trading. You know, just now, just today, I think uh, I don't know. I don't know how to explain this or describe this. It's like sometimes, no matter how you think, like you know all the strategies, what to do, okay? But the market has some other plans for today, especially for me. Because again, it hit all my it triggered all my risk controls in that funded account. And there's no other way but to reset it back. Huh? Yeah, I've been profiting $3,000, $4,000. But once that risk control is triggered, bye bye. I have to reset it back to 20,000. Anyway, that's trading, okay? You just have to accept it. It's part of the game, but sometimes it's too much. Huh? If you will be affected by these losses and nothing will happen. Okay, you just have to accept the fact that this could be not your day. There's always tomorrow. And we just have to, look beyond and do better next time. Okay, my friends? So tonight, we're going to review all about SNR. Okay? I've already explained this in the past webinars. Okay, especially where? Can you tell me that strategy? Anyone? When I say SNR, it specifically describes which strategy? Anyone? Any guesses? When we say SNR, the first thing that comes into mind. Supply and resistance, support and resistance, smart money. Well, you can say that. Okay. SNR means support and resistance. Okay. Support, anything that price hits, it will bounce to the upside. Resistance, when price hits resistance and hit this, it will go to the downside. All right. That's why it's resisting. It's resisting to go up. Support is it's giving the support to let the price bounce up, right? To the uptrend, to the upside. But SNR, okay, especially when you see the letters S, N, and R, okay? S and R, not end, not that end, the other end, okay? When you see the letter N, okay, this is all about the Malaysian SNR, my friends. Okay? SNR, huh? Malaysian SNR. There's two videos there in the ALGOTERR's YouTube channel. I would like you to watch those two videos. This will change your perspective in reading the charts, and it will what do you call this? Discover more secret sauce per se. Okay. SNR. Okay. What is SNR? You already know that. Overview of the strategy. Steps one. Okay. There's rejection. At the key, there's 3 steps. All right. 3 confirmations before executing the trades. A 3-step technical approach to trading success. So the step 1 is rejection. Okay, you need a rejection at the key level in the higher time frame. Okay, that's the first step. Once you see this key level, either a support or a resistance, you mark that in the weekly or the daily. Okay, not necessarily the monthly. Monthly is too long, too much. Weekly, daily, okay, you mark your rejection levels there, your SNR there. Once you have that, all right, you will go to the lower time frame. So if it's daily, if it's weekly, you go to the daily. If it's daily, you go to 4 hour. All right. Step 2, formation of new SNR. When you go to the lower time, one time frame lower, there should be a formation of new SNR, either a support or a resistance. All right. You will mark that. We will mark that in the chart. And marking new SNR, identifying a new level, okay? Because this is where you want the breakout to happen, okay? Step 3, there should be a breakout, okay? Once you have the breakout, it means it's either will go to the uptrend or to the downtrend, all right? Once we mark all this or identify all these 3 steps, best believe, my friends, prepare for your deep pockets because you will now slay the market like never before. All right. and summary at the end of this slide. So let's start now with our slide here. Okay. Sorry for my slow computer tonight because my other laptop has completely stopped working for the Zoom app. I don't know if you have this issue also. It's hanging, it's freezing. I don't know what to do with this app, so I borrowed my my daughter's laptop here, just to have this webinar for today. Okay, so bear with me if there's some slowness in in our presentation. All right, so secret giveaway alert. As you know, there's a deposit bonus where you can get 20%. If you will deposit 100, you will get 120. If you deposit 500, you will get 600, and 1,000, you will get 1,200. Okay, it's now 20%. As I told you before, when we had the 50% deposit bonus, avail. This is your last chance. This could, change or gone. So now we have the next best thing here, the 20%. So avail, my friends. At least you will have something, okay, to be added in your account once you avail this. Okay, so avail now. There's only 5 slots available, and spread the word to your friends and family so they can avail of this giveaway. All right, my friends. Hope you will reconsider. All right, moving on. What is SNR? SNR, support and resistance, stands for support and resistance, my friends. Okay. Now, the key levels where price reacts, stalls, or reverses, which is true. As I've told you, when there's support there in that key level, price will hit this support and go to the upside. When it reaches resistance, it will reject this and go to the downside. All right, very easy to understand, right? It is used in all time frames for the trading. Okay, SNR, very important. Okay, very easy. Without this concept, my friends, I don't know what what will you do in your trading, but every time you need to know this SNR. Okay, next slide. Overview of the strategy. As I told you, there's only 3 steps: rejection, the new SNR formation in the lower time frame, one time frame lower, and rejection. There should be a rejection because this will really confirm the trend now. Okay, once it gets the rejection and a new SNR is formed in one time frame lower, there should be a rejection, because if you will not see this rejection, okay, it will be now a high sorry for my slow computer. This will now be a high risk setup. All right, without the rejection, you are trading high risk. Okay, but when you have the rejection, it will be a low risk setup or trade. Okay, my friends? Always remember that. If you cannot wait for the rejection, then best believe it's high risk. Okay, you have no confluence that the trend will go in this direction. You have to see the rejection. Okay, the best time to place the trade is when you see the rejection. All right, my friends, remember that, huh? Screenshot this. Okay, write it down as your cheat code now. Okay, because from this moment on, If you want to trade this strategy, you have to have these 3 steps. All right, very important. All right, moving on. Step 1, rejection at key level. Okay, price approaches existing SNR zone. Okay, price approaches existing means it already happened. There's already a support or a resistance that formed there. Okay, look for weak rejections. You know the wick, how a wick looks like. Okay, engulfing candles, bullish or bearish. Once you have the bullish, expect it to go to the moon. When you see the bearish engulfing candles there, expect it to go to the Titanic. All right, or volume spikes. Okay, these are the volumes in the price range there. There's more participants in that price. All right, confirmation that buyer sellers are defending the level, right? You will know because if it's a support, then price cannot go down. If it's a resistance, price cannot go up. Okay, it's always bouncing and not breaking this level. That's it. That's how you will know that it's rejecting something. Okay, let's see the next slide how you will identify this. Okay, in this example, gold at the daily time frame. Okay, daily. There it is, my friend. Red green is support, right? Malaysian SNR. Just look what happened next. It rejected this level and went there to the moon. Okay? But what? It went back to that key level, retested this, and finally it went to Mars. Easy, right? You just have to mark these 2 colored candles here. Red, green is support. And it will always retest that. All right, this is also support, but we are in the daily. If you will go 1 time frame lower on H4, you will see why it went to the moon again. Why? Because it's key levels. Okay, it's rejecting something here. Okay, yeah, very easy, very easy. Step 2, formation of new SNR. Now we're coming to this second step. After rejection, price moves away, huh? And create new swing high or low. Huh? Price moves away. Price moves away, creating new swing high or low. Is this not a new swing high? Now we have resistance here. Okay. Then that level becomes new support or resistance, which is true now. Now you have a structure, okay? Now you have structure going on, my friends. Then this confirms market structure is respecting the SNR zones, okay? Now, once you see this one, okay, rejecting, this is in a daily, yeah? One candlestick here is a day, 1 day. So 2 days. On the 3rd day, it created, there's resistance there. Okay, it went back to that key level because once it's, just imagine the gold was making records, new records at 3,600, okay, 7,000, 3,700. That time, okay, when was this? September 17, okay. And if there's a resistance here, okay, sellers are what you call winning this. So price will go down eventually, but there's a key level there. Okay, it's rejecting this again. Buyers stepped in and what happened? It pushed the price up. Okay, that's the formation of new SNR. Okay, Reverse if it's on the downside. Okay, very easy. Now, marking new SNR, identifying the new, okay, use body closure of candles. Okay, that's it. When it body closes here, this daily red candle closes. Now that's the time to mark the SNR there. So that will be the resistance, okay? Then, what else? Okay, hello, Ma'am Nora. Welcome. Welcome, ma'am, for tonight. Please, hope you will engage in our discussion or feel free to ask anything, all right? Now, use body closure of candles, okay? Once you have that, avoid placing SNR on extreme wicks. You will not put your SNR there, always on the body, huh? Here, the closing, okay, or the opening, okay? That's the SNR. I already discussed this in the Malaysian SNR strategy, so hope you already know that. Now, align with volume clusters or previous price reactions. Okay, this is the first reaction, second reaction, and finally the third reaction. This was a red candle. Going down there, it was a red. That's why it has this wick. But it's rejecting this, okay? And then finally, it went to that opening price and broke this resistance there, which has now become support, RBS, and went to the moon. Huh? Very easy. Okay, let's look at this example. All right. So if this is the daily, this is the 4 hour. Okay, gold at the 4 hour. Okay, when I highlighted this daily support there, okay, in the 4 hour one time frame lower, it will look like this. This is the daily support. Okay, but inside this 4 hour, okay, what you are seeing here, this wick here, this is the price action. This is the price action, my friend. Okay. And guess what? There's a support, H4 support, just alongside the daily. Daily and H4 have this support very near to each other, okay? That makes it a very strong key level, my friends. That's the secret sauce, okay? Remember this, when there's a daily and below, one time frame lower, there is an H4 support. That is a very strong key level. You see, price went down and just wicks this, okay? It's rejecting this. All right, and it went to the moon now. All right, very, very easy to understand, right? Is there any question? Hope you understood. Very good. That's it. Okay? Now, remember this, huh? Multi-time frame. When you have this daily and H4, mark them like that. And best believe when price goes back to this, it will go to the moon, huh? Okay, now, the breakout. Price breaks to the new SNR. Okay? Price breaks to the new SNR. Clean body candle close beyond the level. Okay, as we will see now with this. Okay, where is the breakout? I will show you. Retest of the level acting as support or resistance flip. Okay, it will retest this level, these key levels again for at least for the last time before it will go to the other direction. Okay, increase momentum or volume. Okay, let's see now what will happen. Okay, on H1, you go to H1 now. All right, you will see now more price action here. All right, this one, H4 rejected this. But on H1, it created another support there. When you will see these key levels very tight to each other, this is a very, very strong key level, my friends, okay? And where is the breakout? There it is. This higher low, the last higher low, is now broken. Okay? Once you see this body candle close, then that's it. You have completed those three steps. Rejection, the new SNRs, inside the daily, okay, daily, H4, H1, all are now the new SNR, plus this new, what do you call this? New swing high or low, price moves away, okay? Price moves away to this new SNR, okay, and creating this, okay, from the H4, it created this higher low there, creating the structure. So this will now be the last higher low you should break, okay? When you see this breakout, then that's it. You can place your trade there and just watch it fly easily, okay? Okay, this is another example in the British pound. Same idea. In the daily, but now we are inside the 4 hour, okay? In the daily, there's the support there, and the H4 is very near this daily, you see? It cannot go, price cannot go down because there's a key level there, and rejecting this, okay? After that, it created this new SNR in the H4, which is this one, and as I told you, new swing high there, and the breakout is there. From that point on, you will, okay, enter from this breakout, and that's it, and just target the highs here, okay? At this example, okay, you just target the next high here in the GBP USD. That's it. Very easy. See, did you see any indicator? Did you see the MACD? Okay, did you see the MACD, the stochastic? Nothing, just lines. Okay? That's it, my friend. Okay? With all these indicators, okay, it's getting complicated and messy in the chart, but with this strategy, you only need the line. Okay? Okay, summary. Rejection means confirms level importance. It means when the price is not breaking through here, okay, no body candle close, it means it's respecting this key level. Say, did you see this body candle close there? Nothing, it's just wicking there. Okay, so that's number one. New SNR shows structure development, which is true. SNR, new structure here, it's creating more high here. Okay, and finally, this one broke through. Otherwise, if price will reject this one, it will just create new low here. But it's not. It broke out there. Okay, that's the structure development there, and the breakout offers trade opportunity. Which is this? Now, when it's breaking out, enter, my friend. Buy there. That's it. Easy, right? Okay. That's it. Okay. In a nutshell, that's all you need to know. So let's all read this now about ALGOTERR. ALGOTERR is a quantitatively driven trading company focusing on market making and multi-asset trading. Its expertise spans various asset classes, including futures, options, stocks, commodities, forex, and cryptocurrencies. ALGOTERR is a quantitative trading service company with over 10 years of experience in strategy development, focusing on proprietary trading. So let the numbers talk there, my friends. You can always read this in ALGOTERR's website and know more about this amazing company. All right. Also, spread the word to your friends, your family, and the more the merrier. Okay. Next here, as you know, we also have copy trading, where it lets you automatically replicate trades of expert traders in real time. When they buy or sell, your account does too without manual effort. Start with only $100. Contact our ALGOTERR managers and to avail this copy trading, which they will gladly assist you anytime. All right. And as you know, we also have this insurance program where if you end at a net loss, ALGOTERR will reimburse qualifying losses. All right. Keep 100% of any profits you make. Originally, this was 1,500 to subscribe, but now for only 500, you can avail this program. All right. There's a sweet spot there in this table at 6,000 with the return of investment at 26.79%. Okay. There are other perks like daily 2 to 5 signals and many, many more. 24/7 trade support. All right. Contact our ALGOTERR managers to avail this, my friends. All right. And about Zoe, as you know, we all use Zoe to trade. Zoe is a global financial technology company under the Zoe Group, headquartered in the United Kingdom, with operational centers in Hong Kong and the United States. Specializing in CFD trading, Zoe offers a diverse range of financial products, including Forex, precious metals, oil, indices, and US shares. Zoe is fully regulated, offering a secure professional trading experience with competitive fees, fast execution, and powerful tools to grow your investments confidently. Available in Google Play and App Store, where you can install in your mobile devices, including tablets. So trade on the go and earn money anytime, anywhere. All right, my friends. And lastly, our 20% deposit bonus. If you will deposit 100, you will get 120, 500 to 600, 1,000 up to 1,200. All right. Avail now. This may again, and who knows, you will never have the deposit bonus ever again. So please, my friends, also spread the word to your friends. Instead of I don't know why you will never avail such a good giveaway. All right. So please spread the word also to your friends or family who can benefit from this giveaway. All right, my friends. So that's it. We reached the end of the slides here. Now we can go to the chart. Okay. Any questions so far? Hello, Sir Johnny. Welcome, sir. Huh? Welcome for tonight. Okay. Gold. So we are in the daily time frame. Always make it a habit, okay? Go to the daily. If you don't like the weekly, fine. Go to the daily. For day trading, go to daily and mark all your SNR there, okay? Let's try that now. Okay, I'm using not the horizontal line, the horizontal ray. Okay, use the horizontal ray. Where is the support? Can you all see the chart, my friends? I don't know why Johnny said reconnect the internet. What do you mean, sir? Is there any issue with my audio or video? Can you all see the chart now? Can you confirm to me, please? Anyone? Clearly. All right. Thank you. Thank you for that confirmation, sir. Okay. Moving on. Where is the support? This is the support. Red, green, okay? Green, red is resistance. This was resistance. But, price went up there. Now it's become support. But now there is a new support here. So this is the support. You will mark from the body, not the wick. Okay, the body, the body of the first candle. So if it's support, red, green. If it's resistance, green, red. From here to here, huh? But in this example, support is red, green. Okay, you will put it there. That's it. That's support. Okay, but you said why not here? No, always from the left. Okay, from the first candle from there. Okay, it doesn't matter. Okay, you have to mark it from there. Okay, now what to do now? This already body candle close. Okay, it stopped. It closed there on the daily. But what? You need a rejection. You need price to come back to this level on the daily. You need one candle at least here to see if it's rejecting this. Okay, moving on to the 4 hour. Okay. That's okay. That's the daily. Okay. It closed here at what? 3643. Yeah. The price closed at 3643. On the daily, 3643. Yes. This week here, my friend, okay, is this one. The highest was it went there. 3656. And then it closed there, making this week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 candles. After that, because it's in the 4 hour, it closes there. So it's 3643. I hope you already know the anatomy of these candlesticks, my friends. Okay, I don't need to explain everything, but to review for the beginners here, I have to go back to these concepts. Okay, 3643. It stopped there. That's why on the daily, the body candle closes there. 3643. Can see the price? Okay, clear now, back to 4 hour. Let's see the rejection. Okay. That is the 6 a.m. candle on the Monday. All right. Did it body candle close under this support on the daily? No, it's inside, right? It's inside the or above the daily key level. This is the daily. I just mark here in the daily. Okay. It's rejecting this now. Now price stop at 3678. 3678. Okay. Okay, because trading view is always basing it on the daily. But now this is the price action. It closes there at 3634. Okay, let's look at the next candle. Okay. When you see a red green, what does this mean? What is red green combination, my friends? Support. Very good, Mr. Nani. That's it. Get your horizontal ray and mark this. Okay. Let's name this daily support. This is the daily support. This is the H4. H4 support. That's it. Now you have easy, okay? You have easy visualization now on your chart on the H4. Okay, you can see really, this is my daily support. Now this is the H4 support above the daily. So this is MTF, multi-time frame. Once you have, as I explained to you, once you have this key levels very near to each other, this will be a very, very strong future. Okay? Now, what will happen? This is now the new SNR, right? Okay, fine. That's step 2. Now we have to see the breakout, right? The breakout to the other side. So what it needs to break? What it needs to break, my friends. This was the last high low. This was the last resistance there, okay? But let's see if there's something in on H1, okay? Okay, that's it. Okay. We are inside H1. Where is the last structure? Okay, this H4, okay, it went to the upside. So H4 created this structure here. So this is what we need to break inside H1 to enter, because you know H4 is very long. We need some one time frame lower than H4. Okay, so let's remove this so you will not get confused. We need to see a breakout from here, my friends. Okay, let's see. Okay, you see, this is acting as a resistance. So it's making this weak. Okay, still the sellers are winning this battle. That's it, my friend. You just have to analyze what's going on, what clues these candlesticks are giving you. If there's a wick, means sellers are still there. Why you are going to buy? Okay, it's still not breaking this. Okay. There, body candle close. Right? That's the breakout. So based on our slides there, okay, finish, breakout. Price breaks to the new SNR, okay, clean body, candle close, above, beyond level, okay, beyond level. So that's it, my friend. That's it. Okay, offer, breakout, offers, trade opportunity now. So that's what we want. Okay, now if body candle close on the 1 hour, now you will go to the 1 minute or the 5 minute to get your sniper entry, right? Who's crazy trader who will just enter blindly without looking at the structure? Okay, this is the breakout point. Okay, on the 1 hour, this is how it looks like in the 5 minute now. What is this? Bullish engulfing, my friends. Long position. Okay. From what price is this? 3650, 3643, 3642. Okay, that's more than 50 pips, huh? Very good. What you will target? Is there something here? Is there something there upstairs to target? Nothing, because this is gold, okay, breaking all new records that time. When was this? September 15. We still didn't reach 4,000, remember? We are still there on that time. So what you will target? You can only target this high here. That's it. And what is your reward ratio? 1:3, which is not bad. Target 1:3. Okay. If we are now what? 4,100, I think we reach 4,100 now. There's nothing there in 4,300 now, right? There's nothing. 4,500, we didn't reach there. So what you will do, okay, 1:3 is already a good reward ratio in gold, huh? So we will target this for now. Okay, because there's no structure there, nothing there. This is a new record for gold, okay? Will this work? And will this strategy play out well? And there's only one thing to find out, to play this for you, okay? Stop loss, will this protect you? That is, yes, that is more than enough pips now. 50 to 42. That's like 80 pips, more than 50 pips already, okay? So, in any case, it's your money, it's your it's your prerogative. If you want 100 pips stop loss, then by all means, if you can put it below this swing here, okay, like this, it's up to you, huh? But 42 is enough, okay? 42, 42. Okay, let's say like that. Let's play this out, my friends. You see, there's nowhere to go because it respected the daily support, it rejected H4, and now we have the breakout on H1. Go to the 5 minute and go for that sniper entry there on that bullish engulfing candle and just manage your stop loss. Price has nowhere to go, my friends. So that's this whole strategy is all about. Huh? Now we have a new structure forming here. Okay. Let's say you already profited here. I don't know, depends on your positions. $200, 300, whatever. And now you're just waiting for the next opportunity, right? So let's play this out again, what the price will do. Okay. Okay. There's a resistance there. You see, when it reaches the resistance, it's respecting this. Let's go to the 1 hour to speed things up. Okay. Resistance. And it's just, creating more of this because it's respecting the resistance. Now it's in the reverse. And look what happens, my friend. It went back to our daily support. Remember our daily? It's still respecting this because these two key level on the daily and the H4 is very strong. You see? Nobody candle close. So this is still respecting this. So what you will do? You will find the opportunity, right? Okay. Again, repeat the process. You need a breakout. Breakout from this. It's respected the SNRs here. This is the last higher low. Okay. We just need to break this. Okay, let's watch the price action. Okay, you see, the sellers and the buyers are in agreement here. Okay, no, the price action didn't go down, the price action didn't go up there. Okay, this is what you call undecided.
where to go, up or down. That's why you have these kinds of candles there. Very slow, very small body and long wicks. Okay, let's see what else. Did it break? It looks like a breakout, right? It's above this line. It's above this SNR. Okay, very good. Let's go to 5 minute. Okay, let's see that bullish engulfing or confirmation candles we want to see. Okay. Uh, all right, looking good. But I need that bullish engulfing. Okay, these three candles, green, green, green. This is the three horsemen. Okay, they call this pattern like something like that. You could enter here if you want. Okay, but you know, there's many things to do, like get your fib retracement from this low, okay, to this high, okay, and you should go back to this golden zone here. Let's see. Oh, I don't know the price action. Okay, there's a bullish engulfing there, but let's see. Okay. At this point, price is just creating more highs there. You see, my friends, I told you. The Fibonacci is very, very nice. Okay, now sit back the 0.05, the golden zone. Now we can enter. Okay, it's going to 0.618. Very nice. But we need that. Now we are inside the golden zone. We need that bullish engulfing. Okay, some clues there. It's going up. Now you can enter because it's already left the golden zone. You can buy here, my friends. Long position. Stop loss 50 pips or whatever is best to you. Okay, that's more than a 450 pips. Now what you look at this high, this is nothing, my friend. You will target these new structures formed here. Okay? Or better yet, these highs here. The new ones there. Yes, the highest there. Okay, to 3,700. All right. Now your reward ratio is 1:9, almost 1:10. Wow. All right, let's play this out. If it will hit these highs here. It hit the stop loss. It hit the stop loss. Why? That's the problem, my friends. If we move the stop loss here, but that's a way too much stop loss now. Anyway, we will find another opportunity. And sorry again for my slow computer. I don't like this. Okay, let's play this out. Where price will go now. It retested back that breakout point. But after that, there's nowhere to go now but to the moon. You see? Okay. Will it hit our take profit? Come on, some more. That's it. That's the strategy of the SNR. All right. Whenever it's in the key level, okay, regardless of how long, how many days it took here, okay, this was on the 16th. Is it correct? Yes. 13th, 16th, was the return to that key level. Again, retesting that for the last time and breaking all this breakout point here where price just flew to the moon. Okay, that's the SNR strategy. Okay, you need the rejection, new SNR forming one time frame lower. So from daily to H4, these are the very strong SNR. You see, price cannot go down there anymore, and there's only one way to go in the opposite direction, which is to the upside, my friends. Okay, if you will keep playing this, all right, as you know, we've already reached 4,000, so price just keeps going down. Okay, if you will go to daily at this point in time, see, daily is just making this. Okay, let's see. It's going to make some more structure for sure. Okay, you see now you have a new level here. New daily key level, right? And if you will go to H4, that's how it looks like. Okay, let's see some more H4 action here. There it is. Okay, red, green. Inside the daily, you mark that again as your key level. All right, now where is your breakout? This should be your breakout. Okay. You see, it's respecting H4's key level there. Now breakout there. Now what do you want to do? You just have to go to the lower time frame. Okay, and watch that confirmation candle. That bullish engulfing. Okay, this is a bullish engulfing. Why we didn't enter there? Okay, let's enter. Long position. Let's say you enter there, stop loss below this or 50 pips, whatever. And what you will target? This high here because the goal is making new records again. Now going to 3,800. As you know, if you if you will let this play out, okay, it will reach this point because we already reached 4,000. No, but not before hitting our stop loss. Okay, to test that. It always wants to retest the breakout point one last time. So that's the tip there for you. And there's nowhere to go now because it respected the daily and the new daily and H4 key levels plus the breakout point there. And this thing will just fly to the moon, my friends. All right. You see? That's it. Come on. That's it. So that's the webinar for tonight, mastering the SNR. What time of day should we start plotting and analyzing the chart for our entry level? Well, just the daily, my friend, Mr. Nani. Just go to the daily, okay? Just what I showed you here, okay? Because gold was flying every time, okay? When we still didn't have this, okay? We were already here, we were where we started. Now it's breaking records. Now it's creating more key level there. So just mark the new one. See? Once you have it marked, okay, go to one time frame lower, H4, and you will see the H4 having new key levels there. Right? So this was your new daily support. New daily support there, okay? But inside the daily, above the daily, you have H4 support again, red, green, H4 support. All right. And you know, H1, there's the breakout there. You see? But manage your stop loss, huh? It's correct, okay? Because I didn't move the stop loss right from 77 to 75. 755. That's too much. Yes. That's too much on H1. So if you go to M5, this is how it will look like. Okay, the breakout was there. So the breakout was there, but it retested this near this breakout point one last time. So that's the tip there. We better see because it's forming some FVGs here. Okay, so price point to that FVG. Okay, even near this, maybe in 1 hour it will look like that. Let's see. Yes. You see? This FVG is there. You see? This tick, this week to this week. All right. And went there and we should enter there. Okay. Now we've shown you what to do now. So that's all you will do. Okay, my friends, stop loss just below that FVG. And from there, you can capitalize to the moon again. So on the daily, let's see. Okay, we have key levels there now. Okay, let's stop this. For example, where we are now currently? We are now in 4,128. Where is the last key level? This. And just repeat the process. H4. Okay, there's a key level on H4 there. Okay, I go to 1 hour. Okay, because now it's already done. This was the last, no, this was here. Okay, where is the last breakout point? There. We should have entered here that time. Monday, 13 October, we should have entered here and we can capitalize again to the moon. That's it, my friends. All right, I hope you understand now. Huh? Any questions, please do so now so we can wrap up this webinar. Understood? Okay, very nice. You can always watch this replay on ALGOTERR's YouTube channel. Okay, just look for this title, Mastering SNR Strategy, and you can again have a new secret sauce in your trading journey. All right, my friends, thank you for attending tonight and appreciate your attendance. Thank you, and until we meet again. All right, see you on Thursday. Good night.